This video is going to cover number 3 of the College Algebra Final Exam Review. It says solve the equation x minus 8 over 5 equals x plus 1 over 4. Just like number 1, there's fractions, so we would usually find the domain first. Let me share my camera. So usually we would find the domain. Let me see if it'll focus better. All right. So let's find the domain. It's a fraction. So the denominator cannot be 0. Just like in number 1, 5 cannot be 0. Okay, it doesn't matter what x is. 5 is never going to be 0, so it doesn't matter. 4 cannot be 0. Likewise, it doesn't matter what x is. 4 is never going to be 0. So x can be any real number. All right, so we dealt with the domain. It's a fraction, just like number 1. Let's get rid of the fraction. Fractions mean divide. So in order to get rid of this fraction, let's do the opposite. Let's multiply. We're going to multiply everything by the LCD. If our denominators are 5 and 4, I can make them the same by making it into 20. So our LCD would be 20, and we are going to distribute that LCD of 20 to every term, which is only 2 terms here. And then I can write it as 20 over 1, so that way I know top times top, bottom times bottom. So 20 times x minus 8, all over 1 times 5, which is 5, equals 20 times x plus 1, all over 1 times 4, which is 4. So now whenever I simplify, my fraction should go away nicely. 20 divided by 5 would give us 4 times x minus 8 equals 20 divided by 4 would give us 5 times x plus 1. Now let's distribute. So 4 times x would give us 4x. And then we have 4 times negative 8, which would give us negative 32, equals, let's also distribute this 5. So 5 times x is 5x. 5 times positive 1 would give us plus 5. Let's combine like terms. Let's bring this 5x over here with the 4x. You can also bring the 4x over here. It doesn't matter. Everyone just usually puts the x on the left-hand side and the numbers on the right, but it totally doesn't matter. So let's bring the 5x over here. It's positive 5x. So to bring it on the other side of our equation, on the other side of the equal sign, let's do the opposite. So we're going to subtract 5x. That way 5x minus 5x goes to 0 and cancels out. We're left over with 4x minus 5x, which is negative x, or negative 1x, minus 32 equals 5. Still combining like terms, let's move this negative 32 to the other side of the equation. So we can do that by adding 32 to both sides. That way negative 32 plus 32 canceled out. Negative x equals 5 plus 32 would give us 37. Last but not least, getting x by itself, it's negative x, or negative 1 times x. So I can divide both sides by negative 1, so that way those cancel. We're left over with x equals 37 divided by negative 1, which is negative 37. Going back to our domain, it's okay that x is negative 37 because we didn't have any restrictions. So boom, that's our answer, negative 37, which is answer choice D. And that's number 3. Going back real quick, just to show you. Number 3, our answer choice would be D. Thanks for watching.